Hello, magical butterfly. Welcome to the full moon in Gemini soul activation. The full moon in Gemini happens on November 27th, 2023 at 4:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1:16 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Full moons are about releasing, letting go. They are about illuminating to you what needs to change, what needs to be shown to you. Being in the sign of Gemini means that you're having a balance and an urge to communicate to the universe. Gemini is known as an air sign, but it's known as the twins. So this is where you have to connect your higher self and your 3D self to come together. The full moon in Gemini energy is about speaking it and feeling it. So in this soul activation, the two chakras we're going to focus on are the throat chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Both chakras are needed for you to be able to speak it and for you to be able to feel it. But the question that comes up is, what if you can't? What if you can't speak it? What if you can't feel it? What is hindering you, stopping you, preventing you from being able to speak your mind, to speak what's in your heart, to speak your feelings? And what is keeping you from believing that what you want is possible? So in the Moonology deck, the full moon in Gemini card is the answers you need are coming. This full moon is going to bring you the answers that you need to help you align more to your intuitive side, staying physically present in your body, because we can get lost, we can get stuck in the 5D. And that doesn't help us when we want to manifest something into our life, because we have to manifest something physically. So I'm going to read you the description of this card. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. So, the attune to the moon for this card is have an important conversation, but stay calm. Additional meanings for this card is don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off this situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. The teaching of this card is talk, talk, and more talk as the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini. It's too easy to say too much, so mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're taking or considering. So the full moon in Gemini card is reminding you that the world is at your fingertips, the world is at your feet. In tarot, the world is card number 21, and 21 equals a 3. So I always see the number 3 as the trifecta of the mind, body, and spirit. The mind is your third eye chakra, the body is your heart chakra, and your spirit is your root chakra. So see how working on your throat chakra and your solar plexus chakra are going to help align you to your mind, body, and spirit, where all three will be aligned so you can manifest in a 3D physical way. Because this card is about completion, so you want to complete your cycle. It is about joy. You want to bring joy into your life, into your situation. There's a wholeness around you where if you have achievement, you start having happy endings, you start bringing in abundance and success into your life, you will reach new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. So this card is telling you to affirm right now, I accept this gift of completion and I ascend to a new level of awareness and a wholeness. I am love. So say it after me. I accept this gift of completion and I ascend to new levels of awareness and wholeness. I am love. So I want you to get comfortable as we get ready to go into this soul activation. I have blessed the cards and the crystals. I have sealed the space. I have beautiful music playing in the background. Everything has been blessed and is ready to activate, enhance, energize, heal, and cleanse your throat chakra and your solar plexus chakra. So if you grant me permission to send this energy to you to help you unblock these two chakras, say yes. I want you to get in a comfortable position. Whether you're sitting or lying down, just make sure your legs and your arms are not crossed. I want you to close your eyes and start to quiet your mind, tuning out all the distractions, the disturbances, your thoughts, making them as quiet, as silent as possible. Just listening to the sound of my voice. The sound of my voice may have you go deeper into this soul activation, this meditation, where you may not remember what happens, but it will come up to the surface for you later. That is the intention I set, is that whatever information you need to know, you will retain, whether you are in a deep meditative state or not. So closing your eyes, focusing on your breath, we're going to clear the mind. Take a deep breath in, hold it for 3 seconds, and release. Quieting your mind. Clearing your throat is next. Take a deep breath in, hold it for 3 seconds, and release. Clearing your throat, allowing your throat to stay calm, to stay energized. And then I want you to focus on your solar plexus chakra, which is located in the belly. Taking a deep breath in, holding it for 3 seconds, and release. So I want you to picture yourself standing in the middle of either a circle or a triangle, whichever one comes to you first. see this triangle, this circle as a doorway. A doorway to the new, a doorway to healing. As you stand in your triangle or circle, you are at peace, you are safe, you are protected, and you are loved. On each side of you, an ancestor and spirit guide whom you either work with on a regular basis or who is going to step forward to help you activate your throat and solar plexus chakras by healing, energizing, and cleansing them one at a time. So just take a moment to let them come forward, one at your right, one at your left. And now I want you to see your ancestor to the left of you step in front of you. They are going to put their hand in front of your throat, palm facing you, and a beautiful blue light with silver sparkles is going to come out, and it's going to go into your throat chakra. You may feel a little bit of resistance. You may feel the urge to cough, to clear your throat. If you need to do that, please do so. Let it all come up to the surface. That's how you clear it. And as you stay connected, knowing that if there is discomfort, even if you feel like a burning sensation or a tickle, just breathe it out. Take a deep breath in, hold it for 3 seconds, and release. Taking that deep breath in is pulling that energy of resistance and releasing it on the exhale. Your ancestor spirit guide is going to help pull out what blocks you from speaking your truth. This is most likely attached to a previous time in your life, a specific altercation or argument or situation that happened that made you feel that speaking your mind, speaking your truth, and being in your power was not right. Take the time to have this shown to you so you understand where you learned this behavior. As you are shown the part of your life, for a lot of you, it's when you were a child, when you were silenced, when you were made to feel like you couldn't speak. It was done because somebody was trying to control you, trying to silence you, trying to prohibit you from being your true, authentic self. And this wasn't done maliciously. It was done because that's how they believed it should be, based on someone doing it to them. So this is a family pattern that needs to be released, and that is being pulled from your throat chakra right now. They're going to show you another time in your life, which would probably be years past this childhood trauma of feeling silenced, where you tried to speak your mind, and once again, you were silent. You were silenced. it was most likely fear that silenced you from speaking your mind, from hesitating. Spirit is showing you this to pull that from your throat chakra too, because going into that experience knowing that you could have spoken your truth and things would have been different, that is regret and guilt of the past that doesn't hold space and hold purpose in your life now. Release it. Let it go. Let them pull it from your throat chakra. Feel the release as it goes. Now that you have allowed them to pull these two major things that have caused you not to speak your mind, I want you to understand that you can begin again in taking your power back and speaking your mind. And you do it from an intuitive, sensitive, loving, compassionate, and empathetic space. Learning the true meaning of self-compassion when you can listen to someone and still not be afraid to speak your mind. Allow your ancestor, your spirit guide, to cleanse your throat chakra of the years of being silenced, pulling away any other energy that's still there. Just see it as a dark smoke coming out of your throat, feeling like you can breathe again, and then feel the energy going back in that is going to cleanse it, that is going to make, just envision your throat chakra like a waterfall, crystal clear water going down and up, down and up, down and up, where you're taking in the conversation and then you're speaking the conversation based on what you feel, what you believe, and what you want to say. Trust and affirm that you have a right to speak. You have a right to feel. You have a right to be you. And now feel the activation of this waterfall as it cleanses, clearing your throat chakra, clearing your throat, making it easy to breathe, easy to say words. No more hesitation, no more procrastination, just love, just honor, just respect, just you, because you see yourself as a communicator. That is how you keep the throat chakra in balance and completely open. You are the communicator because you tell the universe how it is and how it goes and how it's supposed to be, because you speak it into existence. So as your ancestor finishes up with your throat chakra, they are going to take a step back to your left side, and now the ancestor spirit guide on your right side is going to take a step in front of you and put their hand, palm in front of you, right in front of your solar plexus chakra, where you will see a yellow golden light come out of their hand and go into your solar plexus chakra. So your solar plexus chakra is going to try to block this energy from going in, but resist it. Allow it in. Just envision your solar plexus chakra as a door, and open the door to your solar plexus so this light, this golden energy can go in to pull out what is being stuck there and what has been stuck there for years or months or weeks. As the door to your solar plexus chakra is open, you will start to feel a tingling in your solar plexus like a butterfly. Just see this door showing you the cocoon where the butterfly is ready to emerge. The caterpillar is gone. There is only the butterfly. Your ancestor is going to show you where you have feelings buried, who they are tied to, what they are tied to, and if there is anything you are still holding on to from the past that no longer serves you. Take a few moments to let that be shown to you. Your solar plexus chakra has had feelings buried for a very long time. Feelings that you may not have known were there. Feelings that you thought were long gone, but here they are. They are coming up to tell you that closure is needed, but it is dependent on you. You may have disappointment, resentment, anger, sadness, heartbreak over someone who never gave you closure. Or maybe you didn't give them closure, or both of you just decided not to speak. Whatever it is, you can release these feelings by feeling them, acknowledging them, and recognizing them. And understand that these feelings were part of what you manifested in the past, but they don't fit the monologue, the dialogue that you tell yourself now. That is why sometimes it's very difficult to speak what you feel, because you're holding on to a certain way you used to feel that you don't feel anymore. So the solar plexus chakra is telling you when you can let these feelings go, you finally put an end to the suffering, the trauma, and the past. You properly put the past behind you, knowing that you're going to move forward and walk forward, not knowing what is waiting for you, but trusting that what is waiting for you is meant for you. So allow your ancestor to now cleanse your solar plexus chakra of what you have been holding on to for all this time. You may feel discomfort in your stomach area. Take a deep breath to breathe it out. You may also feel the need to put your hand on your solar plexus to send it love, to make sure that door stays open while it's being cleansed. Hold the door. Allow the cleansing energy to cleanse it. Feel it leave you. Feel it leave you. Feel it leave you. And now they're going to energize the space. Now that all the darkness, the sadness, the anger, the resentment, the heartbreak, the past is not there. See your solar plexus chakra as a sun. A beautiful, bright sun that brings warmth and love and joy. That is how it's energizing. And now your ancestor is going to activate it by allowing that door that opened to be ripped off its hinges, so the door stays open, just like the circle or the triangle you're standing in. Allow it. Equal give and take, equal movement forward, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now that you are getting an even flow, your solar plexus chakra, this is how it's going to stay open and balanced. And this activation on the solar plexus chakra is going to bring you to your center, because your solar plexus chakra is your center core. So now I want you to thank both ancestors for helping you. Say goodbye to them, bid them farewell, and watch them leave. I want you to take a step back out of your circle or your triangle and slowly come back to your body. Feeling your feet, your toes, your ankles, your legs, your knees, your hips, your torso, your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your hands, your feet, your neck, shoulders, throat, your chin, your lips, your cheeks, your nose, your eyes, your forehead, and the top of your head with your ears. And when you're ready, open your eyes. So I'm going to close out this soul activation with guidance messages from Spirit on just what speak it and feel it is going to bring you by being able to speak your truth, by being able to feel your feelings. No questions asked. No questions asked. 0 F's given. What does that mean for you? You are going to balance your emotions by attuning to the divine. You will release control by staying grounded and stable, and you will be able to go deeper and to go further in life, because you're going to talk less and feel more. Meaning, when you start to get upset about something before you speak and say something you're going to regret, you're going to feel it first. That is how you keep the feelings from being buried. Because when you're not speaking your truth, when you're not speaking how you feel, you bury your feelings into your solar plexus. And you'll speak your world into being by feeling and then speaking. You will unleash your kindest self because you will be compassionate, empathetic, and loving. And what that's going to do for you as a whole, it's going to help you release the blocks that you have had come up for you in this soul activation, and you'll be able to go wild because you will have the strength to be the leader. So cool your emotions, reflect on your priorities, work through your feelings by feeling them, acknowledging them, recognizing them, forgiving people who need to be forgiven, yourself included. Take a breather, find a balance, and always, always, always honor your feelings. It will clear your mind, it will detoxify you, and most of all, you will always be proud of yourself. So I do hope this full moon in Gemini soul activation has brought you clarity and guidance, and this has helped you in some way. Please drop a comment below, even drop an emoji, a full moon emoji, to let me know that this helped you release something or bring clarity to you. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. Make sure you have the bell notification set so you can be notified when new content is posted on my channel. If you are interested in booking with me, go to the description box below. My full list of services, all of my links, along with all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube, are in the description box below. Have a magical full moon in Gemini. Love and light to you.